Mga ka-nation, it's another week of Okay Nga Rod, where Rod Mercado will give us tips on how to stay on track with our finances. Rod, kamusta?
Mabuti. JC, kamusta ka na? Kamusta ang pamilya mo?
The family is doing well, but I need to talk to you today because I think I need to update my budget because we're going back to school and nag-iiba na yung mga expenses namin. Do I need to update my budget every month?
Yes, importante yan every month. Kasi tulad ng sinabi mo, that's a classic example. Pag merong pagbabago at merong kang napoforeseen additional expenses or additional line na idadagdag mo sa expenses mo pagdating sa budget, then kailangan mong i-review yan monthly.
Yeah, kasi normally, in normal years, kunyari, there's no COVID, no? Napapansin ko with my credit card tuwing Pasko, the amount I'm spending really shoots up. And then again, during like the summer months, because we'll go on a trip, we'll take vacation, it shoots up again. So I can't work with the same budget every month if may mga fluctuation na ganyan sa spending, no?
Yeah, JC, tandaan natin, di ba? Kadalasan, minsan kahit na nasa internet ka lang and then suddenly, wow, maganda tong librong to or magandang magazine to subscribe nga ako nito. So that's additional $38 or whatever, per month or $10 per month for subscription. Kailangan idadagdag mo yan. Halimbawa, kung ikaw, ilang taon na ba yung eldest mo?
10.
10. Ayan, maaaring mag-umpisa na yung magkaroon ng bagong sport, right?
Tama.
Aba, gastos din yan. Paano kung halimbawa, nayaya ka ng isang kasamahan mo sa TFC and then sabihin natin, mag-start na tayong mag-golf. Bago yan, mag-gastos yan. Yan. So, talagang kailangan every month, dun ma-realize na dumadami na pala, nadadagdagan yung expenses mo na hindi mo naman talaga na plano.
Now, Rod, another tip you have for us is to manage your budget by looking back at the last 90 days to see if your money is going where it's supposed to go. Napansin ko, personally, I think a lot of other people might be able to relate to this, is that I've been working from home now for the last 4 months. I'm not spending the normal $20 for lunch, and an extra $10 for merienda, which I would normally spend if I was out. So now that I know that I'm saving that line item, what do I do with that? Should I apply that somewhere else?
Apply it to savings.
Good.
Dagdagan mo yung savings mo. Huwag kang magdagdag ng expenses mo. Yung importante doon. Now, alam mo kadalasan bakit nagkakaroon tayo ng overspending, no? Kasi minsan di mo nang natatandaan kung magkano talaga yung budget mo. Let's say, example, sa groceries, family groceries. Like, ang budget mo $400. And then sometimes sumobra ka ng 500, umabot ka ng 500, 600, hindi mo napapansin. Pero kung re-review mo the last 3 months, makikita mo, wow, every month pala nag-overspend ako on groceries alone, $200 per month. That's $600, in 3 months. Malaki yan pagdating ng malaking ng isang taon. So babantayan mo yan. Kaya ko sinasabing, look at the last 3 months para makita mo talaga saan kang item sa budget mo nag-e-exceed. But every time na meron kang savings sa isang line, apply it to your savings.
That's a great point because ako, mali yung pag-iisip ko. I said, I didn't spend for lunch today, so I will spend it on this instead. Imbis na savings. So, gandang punto. Okay. What if you mentioned earlier changes, right? Seasonal changes, life changes. You need to create new line items in your budget. A few months ago, we got a new puppy. And alam mo naman ang aso, you have to pay for the vet bills, the food, all the things that the puppy destroys. You don't plan for those things. Mga sapatos na kinakain, all of a sudden yung $80 ko na sapatos, wala na. Kailangan ko nang bumili ng bago. So those are the types of things you have to add to your line item, hindi ba?
Yes. Well, kung one time lang yan, maaring hindi mo na siguro dapat lagyan ng additional line item. Pero kung medyo yung, let's say, mahabang pagpaplano, halimbawa, getting married, for example. So, kailangan nasa plano mo na yan. Kasi even before you, on the D-Day, gagastos ka na eh. So, paplanuhin mo na yan. Those would be, ngayon, meron ka na ngayong bagong line sa budget mo, wedding preparation. whatever it is. Madadagdag mo yan. O kaya naman, sabihin ni Mrs., tagal na natin di nagbabakasyon. Bakasyon tayo January next year. August na ngayon. So ngayon, magdadagdag ng one line item there. Hey, savings for vacation. So, yung mga malaking impact talaga sa finances mo. Ngayon, ano naman ang gagawin mo kung talagang kulang na yung pera na pumapasok? So that's when you probably would like to consider a second job, right?
Yeah.
Maraming mga taong may mga second job ngayon.
Yeah. I mean that's very important, especially if your budget is not aligned with your goals. In your example, your goal is to go on vacation in January, for example, or your goal is to buy a house in 2 years. Kailangan magkatugma ang budget mo leading up to that goal, hindi ba?
Tama, ang sabi nga natin, the primary reason for creating and sticking to a budget is to achieve your financial goals, particularly mga long-term financial goals mo. Bili ng bahay, retirement, education ng mga batang anak ngayon para sa college tuition fees nila. Ito yung mga objectives mo, di ba? Ito or yung mga financial goals mo. Kaya yung budget is very important para sigurado ka na makakapaglaan ka talaga ng pera para sa mga long-term goals ninyo na malalaking expenses.
Thank you, Rod, as always. You always offer some very good practical advice. If our Canadian have any questions and they want to reach you to ask you about their financial concerns, saan ka maabutan?
Mga Canadian, tumawag po kayo sa amin, 1-877-973-3287. Meron po kami mga programa ngayon. Marami na kami mga debt relief programs ngayon. At meron kaming special pricing para sa mga frontliners. So, kung ikaw ay isang nurse, caregiver, fireman, policeman, basta frontliner ka, or kahit may kaibigan ka, let them call us para matulungan namin sila.
All right. Rod Mercado, as always, maraming salamat.